What is going on, guys? My name is King Reggie. Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be going over the next play in my gun double scheme out of the run and gun playbook. It is called Angle Smash. It is my go-to play on third down and in the red zone. Let's get into it. Alright guys, gun doubles, run and gun formation. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, I do things a little different. I'm going to do full play breakdowns, guys. These are going to be super in-depth. I'm going to have real gameplay footage of me playing head-to-head online in the Legend Division of Ultimate Team. I record my gameplay. I'm going to break it down, actual footage against real opponents who are actually really good at the game. You're going to see how it works against users, what it actually does to an opponent, not just me hopping in practice mode and showing you, this is how it works. This is going to be a full play breakdown, guys. If you missed the last videos, I will throw a card up. I have my first video is all my adjustments, my run game, my audibles, my personnel, the abilities I use, my lineup. It's super in-depth. Go watch that. And I put all my runs in that. Then the next videos were my 41 set. So has a motion that looks very similar to the run game. And then we have 4 passes off that, I believe. Now we have our stack set. So this is going to be another motion. And we're going to be motioning to a weak side stack. And we do have a run play that we use also that I went over in the first video. So if you're new, go watch those videos. They're very important. They all build on each other's, guys. So today we are doing Angle Smash. It is my favorite play in Madden 21 so far that I've found. This play is my go-to play on third down, my go-to play about 10 yards and out in the red zone. Once you get super close, it doesn't work quite as well, but 8 to 10 yards and further back in the red zone, this play is absolutely money. It destroys man coverage, zone coverage, hard flats, cloud flats. This play, guys, I'm not joking, is so freaking good. It is also a one-play touchdown. I'm not going to go over the one-play touchdown in this video. That will be in the next video just because this video is already going to be pretty freaking long. So, it is called Angle Smash. There it is. I've called it 495 times for a 10.7 yards per play average. All right, guys, so Angle Smash, this is going to be our stack set. So the last one we went over was 4x1. This is our stack set, so we will be motioning the receiver on the double side, on the 2 receiver side, and we will be motioning him in towards the line of scrimmage. It'll make a nice stack look between our 2 receivers. So we want to have our stack to the wide side of the field. So have it on the hash, stack to the wide side. We want to have it. We want to streak our tight end. We want to drag the single side wide receiver, and then we want to put the double side wide receiver on a streak and motion him in towards the line of scrimmage. So that is what the play art is going to look like behind us, guys. This, like I said, is my favorite play. It is going to destroy. So it is a very unique play. I'm going to go over the reads really quick. Then we're going to jump into practice mode. I'm going to show you kind of what I mean as far as the reads, and then we'll jump into the gameplay footage. So the reads versus zone, as you motion in the wide receiver, if the corner follows towards the line of scrimmage, so he's going to be lined up over the receiver. If he follows him in towards the line of scrimmage, you want to throw that corner route. I will show you in practice mode. And then if they baseline their defense and the cornerback doesn't follow the wide receiver in, then we want to look to the Texas route from the running back and then the drag. So those will be our reads. The corner over top the wide receiver stays out in his normal positioning and doesn't motion in with him. Then we want to start looking to our drag and to our Texas. We also want to be careful of the user, guys, so we just want to be aware. If we start throwing this a lot, guys, you are going to get a lot of freaking first downs from this play. The user, when he sees that motion, will start jumping out, and that's just going to leave the middle of the field even more wide open for that Texas route, for that drag. And then we're also going to go over in the red zone, guys. So in the red zone, I want to look to that seam route from the tight end, then to the Texas, then to the drag. Our first read is still going to be that corner route, but then we want to go to the seam route, then to the Texas route, and then to the drag. So I want to jump into practice mode really quick and show you what it kind of looks like if they base align. All right, guys, so we're going to come out in Angle Smash. That is the play. That's our go-to, and we'll just come out against a cover 3 sky. Now let's just do the setup quick. We want to put our tight end on a streak, drag our backside receiver. Then we're going to watch Hill. We're going to put him a streak. Now watch the corner in front of him. When we motion in, if you see him motion in like that, Then we are going to throw this corner route every time. Watch how open this gets, guys. We're going to wait till just after he breaks, and there's going to be no one out there, and we're going to drive that. You can possession catch it. You can run it up the sideline. Let's run that one more time. So streak our tight end, drag the backside receiver, then streak X, motion him in. As soon as we see that guy motion, if the user doesn't jump out to this, we are going to throw this corner route. Watch how open this gets. Right on break, throw it, boom. Just like that, every single time, guys, third down, it is going to be wide open. Now, I'm going to show you guys how it looks against hard flats. We're going to go over real gameplay footage, but this one I thought it was important. So, now let's see if they base align. So, if they base align, right, what is going to happen now when we motion our receiver in? See how the corner stays there and he doesn't motion in with us? Now our read is going to be to the backside. Oh, I actually motioned him in. So, motion him back out. See how he doesn't react? Now watch the corner route. It is not going to get open the same way, right? So guys are going to get underneath it. It just doesn't have the same look. So if the corner stays out there, we are not going to throw the ball. All right, guys, so here's our reads once more. So if we don't have that guy motion in, we are going to throw that corner route. If they base align or the user gets out there very fast, then we are going to look to the Texas route and look to the drag. But guys, this corner route, I'm telling you. Okay, let's go look at the gameplay. All right, guys, here we go. We're motioning in towards the line of scrimmage. Here's our play art. So we have the corner route right here. This is going to be our read. See how the corner motioned inside? That is our read. So as soon as we see that, we're thinking corner route. Unless the user hops way out there, then we're going to look for the backside drag and the Texas route to the tight end. Those are our reads against zone coverage. Let's take a look. Run it, and boom, right away. Here's their flat defender. It looks like he's in a hard flat. This really doesn't matter, guys. Even if he's in the cloud, he's not going to play this well. Right on break. Look at how everyone stays inside. They do not react to this out route from this player at all. And we're just going to fire that in along the sidelines, gain 15 yards. It is that simple, guys. Let's run it again. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to motion Metcalf in here. All our adjustments are in. Now, as soon as we see that player move in, like I said, we are thinking this corner route. We're going to snap the ball. User still in the middle of the field. So right away, my eyes are going here. All their flat defenders are playing underneath this. So sometimes they'll play hard flats or flats that aren't getting deep. Now we're just going to hold that ball a little longer and just throw it over their heads. Just like that, right over their heads. That's a gain of 20 yards. I actually could have kept going up the sideline. All right, guys, motion in. Now we see the corner. He motions in with our receivers. So we're thinking corner out. So as soon as I see that, at the snap, I'm looking for the user. So now the user's playing playing here. So I've been running this a few times this game, so now the user is going to overcommit to this side. As soon as we see that, we're going to be looking for the drag and the backside Texas route. So let's let it run. Look at the user. Totally overplaying this. It's kind of a jumbled mess. That is fine. But now we have a really nice high-low here. Wait, and now we are just going to fire that in on the Texas route. That's 4th and 6. The user vacates, and that's going to leave a huge opening for us, guys. Juke inside, juke outside, stiff arm, gain of 25. So we are going to run this play quite often. It's going to be one of our go-to plays. And now when they see that motion, they're going to overplay it, and that's going to leave the other two routes very open in the middle of the field. Same thing, motion in, both his players. Look at how much room there is to the sideline, guys. If they don't baseline, and it's going to take your opponent a while to even try that before they even realize what is happening. Look at their players. Everyone is inside, and this corner route just gets so open. So now we're going to run it, but right away, their user jumps way out to it. That is fine. 3rd and 1. We actually could have hit the seam route here. But look at that. He just gets so occupied by this. We still maybe could have fit it in there if we throw on break. But look at the drag route underneath. So we actually could have thrown that still. Even when he user guards it. Look at all the players stuck inside. But this drag, it's 3rd and 1. Never be worried to take the drag. Take that. Get upfield. All right, guys. So the 18-yard line. Now we're starting to get into the red zone. This play works great in the red zone too. So let's watch the motion. Motion him in. Look at everyone jumping inside, guys. Look at the green grass out there. This is why this play works so well. So we're going to snap it, throw it on break. Look at that. Throw it on break, lead outside, touchdown, that easy. So that's an 18-yard touchdown pass. We're starting to get into the red zone. Like I said, I can use this about to the 8-yard line and out. This play, that corner route is going to get very, very open, guys. And just wait, we're going to go over it against man coverage. It destroys man coverage. Okay, guys, motion inside once again about the 18-yard line, third quarter. Motion inside, his players follow. So right away, now I'm just looking to the user. He's stuck inside. He's not jumping out there. So right after his break, look at the green grass. There is no one out there, guys. We're just going to lay that ball up there for the down to the 1-yard line. But it is that simple, guys. If they motion in and the user doesn't get out there, that is going to be open almost every single time against zone cover. Once again, motion him in, guys. Now we see him follow. But on this play, I see the blitz. I see the blitz coming. And this is where I really like this in the red zone, guys, because we have this seam route here. We have this Texas route that is really nice in the red zone. So I'm seeing kind of a blitz look. Then we notice here he's actually user blitzing. So now we have a hot right to our tight end. So we probably could have waited, but he's bringing a heavy blitz. We have two really nice hots right here, hot reads on the blitz. And we're just going to fire that into the tight end. So in the red zone, if they're bringing heat, I really like this seam route. Fire it in there, and then the Texas route in behind them works really well. Guy follows, so we're going to look to the corner. But on this play, look at the user. So he sees that motion in. We'd run this a few times earlier in the game. So their user is going to jump out to that, and that is totally fine. That is just going to leave the middle of the field wide open. So as soon as I see him jump out to that, look, that is not going to be open. Now look at our Texas route. Boom, we're just going to wait, throw that into this beautiful little window right here where the user would have been playing. Let it run just like that, walk into the end zone. So in the red zone, guys, the user is going to get so focused on that corner route when they see that motion that it is going to leave the middle of the field wide open. All right, guys, so we're going to go over our adjustments against man real quick. So I went over this in our first video in this scheme, my adjustment video. Like I said, go watch that. We want to put route tech, the ability, on our slot receiver. And that is for this route in particular. It's going to help against zone, but it is going to destroy man coverage, guys. If you throw this route on break and they don't have one step ahead on their corner, it is a completion every single time. Every time, guys, this will be a completion. So put route tech on this guy. It is going to help you guys a ton against man coverage. So against man, we want to the adjustments are the same, and then we want to check if corner over route has one step ahead. So we're going to check if that slot corner has one step ahead. If not, throw it on break. It is that easy. Obviously, read the user. If he jumps out there, don't throw it, but throw it on break against man coverage. Then we want to look to the Texas route and then to the drag. Okay, let's go look at some footage. Okay, same thing, guys. In the red zone, like I said, you can use this about at the 8 or 9 yard line. This is going to be man coverage. Watch the separation Johnson gets when we throw on break. So that was me checking right there. I brought up that screen to check if they had one step ahead on their corner. They don't. He also doesn't have the little X under, so we know he doesn't. We're going to snap it. Watch his cut here. Boom, light up, low ball it, don't even have to, lead it away. Guys, against man coverage, this route is absolutely stealing. Just like that in the red zone touchdown. Okay, same thing. This is about the 23, getting close to the red zone. We have man coverage again. We're still, so now here I am checking to see all of his abilities. He has no one step ahead on his corner, so I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be wide open as long as the user doesn't get out there. The user's playing in the middle of the field. Watch why, guys. Look at the separation he gets on that break. Put route tech on this guy and throw it on break, guys. He'll get 4 to 5 yards of separation. You'll be able to walk into the end zone for a ton of touchdowns. And then I love it in the red zone if they're playing man coverage. Obviously, too, it is going to destroy. Okay, guys, one more. Motion in. Got his corners. Now look at his user. So his user's hopping way out to that right away. So this is man coverage, but his user's over that. So our next read is going to be this Texas route, which also destroys man coverage, guys. The Texas route to the running back, one of the best routes against man coverage. So we are just going to wait. he's way out here, leaving the middle of the field wide open. We were just going to throw that Texas route for a walk-in touchdown. So man coverage, that is going to be open. If he tries to use it, then we have the Texas route. And if somehow that's covered also, then check it down to the draft. All right, guys, that is the first video, angle smash in our stack set. So we went over 41 set. Now this is the stack set. The next video, I have another play in this stack set. And I'm also going to show you guys the setup with angle smash for a one-play touchdown that is really, really dirty against cover 3 also. So if you guys are liking the channel, guys, if you are liking the in-depth breakdowns, please sub. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Also, please leave a like on the video. It just really helps the channel. It's going to help me grow. I'm having a ton of fun making these videos. I'm going to keep bringing them to you. And if you enjoy it, leave a like on the video. Also, guys, leave a comment down below if you have any tips for me, if you guys have any, like, you know, other things you want to see. If you have any more questions about the play, about the setup, about the reads, leave that down below. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is King Reggie, and I'm out.